Good morning. Wow, okay. Good morning. Got a little something in my throat there. It has been one heck of a week. Um, just wow. The weather has been like yucky, and I haven't been as active, but I've been hugely active. It just I don't know. I feel like I haven't been active, but um, there's been a lot kind of I've been doing. So mostly physical things like IRL sort of things, and but uh, but I did get some Minecraft time in. So I've been back playing more Minecraft. So I'm happy about that because I've been missing it and I've been wanting to come back and trying to find time to come back. But I was on our Friends and Nonsense server for a bit and organizing myself there and getting myself familiar with what I've been missing. I still have some clips I need to address with some Friends and Nonsense builds. And yeah, just doing some general things. So we're back on Ultra Hardcore today, continuing on with the stone quarry. So we have a place to store our stone. Because yeah, we need a place to store stone, right? I think one of the biggest challenges in Minecraft is management and storage and ways to, um, keep your things. There we go. Oh, it's a frame within a frame. Uh, but yeah, we've been looking for ways to store things and control our inventory. I'm also still trying to figure out how to interior decorate because I am not a very good one. As a matter of fact, Oak Dude did a little bit in our family server because I just, I couldn't hack it. I'm not a good hacker. I feel like I should put a window there. See what it looks like. If that falls down. It's one straight across. It's a pretty big one. A lot of texturing I still need to do here too. But alas, I've moved on. As a typical daddy bone fashion and squirreling, I have moved on from continuing with this to another large stone quarry build. Over here, you can see our circle we've dug out. And we're starting to clear it out. So we're going to be continuing on with that today. Well, I think we're going to need another double chest. So we have some things to put blocks in. Yeah, and then cleanup. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of small steps. And doing things in general. And I'm going to say in general. I did spend some time. If you notice, we're at 248. I don't think we left off at 248 on our stream, but I stayed. And look, I healed up some of our tools. So we did some trading. Worked out good. I bought some hats. I think what did we have? We had fire protection. Did I? There was a reason. There was a reason. Daddy Bones had reasons. Yeah, see, we don't want our inventory to look like this. We want to be a little bit better organized than this. So let's drop these off here. We can get protection 4 off of these 4 helmets. I'm gonna drop those. Let's make a couple of these. Let's drop those in our bundles. And let's go to sweep. Let's see what else. I was catching up on some BOO. The tennis court. Oh my goodness, it's pretty amazing. The man's a genius. Don't tell him I said that. Scrub it from the records right now. The man's a genius. I have no idea why I have some brick walls in my inventory at the moment. I'm sure I pulled them in. Oh, I know why. I know. Daddy Bones knows why. I'll show you here in a moment. This is why we need a stone quarry, so we have a place to put our stone bits, so we can clean this out a little bit better. Wood and dirt will go over there. Alright, so I was messing around with the look of the lamppost. We only have one lamppost. So I decided to integrate some more tough blocks to see what that might look like. Wow. Oh, I also cleared out a bunch of the golems that were over here. So we took care of that. But yeah, so I changed this up a bit. I like this a little bit better. I don't know. I think I'm still playing with it a little bit. Little bits and bobs. I don't know. There's something. I kind of feel like maybe. I didn't actually need to do that. Maybe it should be more like that. Maybe it's the background. Maybe it's because it's against that building there. I don't know. I'm working on it. But yeah, so as I start expanding some pathways and wanting to do some things, I want to kind of create some uniform lampposts. But as always, I'm trying to make them a little bit different than the, than previously done lampposts. Man, they're everywhere. This is what happens with the free roaming village. Nope. Nope. Yep. Oh, we got an H spot there. Let's put away this stair. Oh, careless love. Let's put you right there. Wood goes over there. We got that to help out with our secondary chest monster expansion over here. I honestly don't believe you can't have a Minecraft build without a chest monster. At least one. Probably two would be better. No. And we can even separate this out. Let's take out the stone. Let's put the stone back here. There, we have an organized chest monster. How does that feel? Does everybody feel good about that? An organized chest monster. I'm gonna run up in my tree so they never get me. Hope everybody has a fun song in their life. This song is definitely on my fun list. Yeah, look at this. This is me organizing, because this is how you should organize. It's the Daddy Bones way. Yeah, so we healed up tools, and we can continue on with this. Create this cool little... I'm not even sure how deep I wanted this to go, but we're going to take it a layer at a time. So, what happened this week? Alright, so... First of all, I haven't run since Tuesday. But I did go for 2 long walks on Wednesday and Thursday, so they were in my exercise program. I clocked them as workouts. I did not go running this morning because I was exhausted because of yesterday. Yesterday we were short-handed in our warehouse, so I was taking on a heavy chunk of some physical labor. And 2 women that I work with also kicked some major butt, and one of the guys that I had hired to work for us for the day had a car accident in the morning, and that was very unfortunate. Casey, Mr. Bones, what song do you want to sing me outside right now for me, Casey Live? Me sing a song? I am... Wow. You put me on the spot. That's ooh, a song. Well, we can go with it. We can, if you're familiar with Oakdew, I guess we could go with a familiar Oakdew song of "There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew up and her bow dipped down. Oh, blow, my boily boys, blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go." How's that? Today's my birthday right now. Congratulations, Casey. Happy birthday. May all your birthday wishes today come true. Hope you guys have a nice dinner. I love birthday dinners. They're just pretty awesome. Whether you go out or you stay home, what's your favorite cake? What's your favorite birthday treat? Because I like ice cream cake as my birthday cake. That's probably my favorite cake. Some people just like the good old-fashioned Betty Crocker sponge cake, which is good. Some people like to do cupcakes. Plain and simple. I like an ice cream cake. So tell us about your favorite ice cream, or not ice cream. What is your favorite birthday treat where you like to blow your candles out on? Love to hear it. So, yeah, so we ended up working quite a bit yesterday. I think I had to cut a lot of what we refer to as speed rail. I had to cut a lot of it down to a certain dimensions for our client. And we don't actually have a proper setup. So I basically did... I'd say about 60 squats, because our little chop saw's like literally on the ground. So yeah, it was a kind of tough. So my legs were a bit wobbly today, this morning when I woke up, or when I was coming to from sleeping so heavy. And I slept good last night. After such a extensive day, I almost doubled my step goal for the day, which is pretty insane. Yeah, and in general, just from the workout yesterday, from literally working to, oh, the dirt. Can't collect the dirt. I was very exhausted this morning. I did get my coffee, but I didn't run. My legs they feel like Jello. They are exhausted, just to say the least. My legs are spaghetti. Mr. Bones, sing me happy birthday outside right now for me, Casey Live. Well, I can't, when you say outside, like you want me to like leave my desk and go outside, because I can't do that. But I can sing you happy birthday. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Casey. Happy birthday to you. I can do that. That's gonna be it. Because that's just insane. There. Let's put some of our treasures there. Let's dump off some of these other bits and bobs that are kind of getting in our way. Bloop. And blocks here. Trapdoors. Boop. And boop. Alright, now we got a little more room. Gunpowder. Alright. We are going to put the gunpowder right here for right now. Just to give us an extra little slot. Every now and again I find myself clicking the buttons for dash. Surprise me by saying happy birthday somewhere else in your house right now. For me, Casey Live, please, please. No, I can't leave. I'm streaming, buddy. Come on now. You have to be somewhat understanding of that. But I do wish you happy birthday. Congratulations on that. Birthdays are fun. How are we going to do this? We're going to keep going down here, right? I'm starting to think you didn't like my other renditions of Happy Birthday. Making me feel a little emotional over here. So yeah, so a lot of the work that we put into getting this job prepped, I was exhausted. It was a long day. And the two women that was working with me for the day kicked it. They crushed it, killed it. Whatever the new lingo is these days. A candle. Well, there is no candle within reach. Oh my goodness, Casey, you are a handful right now. I don't have a candle nearby. Here, let's do this. Bloop, bloop. Let's take a moment here. It'll get moved, but we'll make you a Minecraft birthday cake. And we'll put a candle next to it. Do we? We may not have any wax. No, we do have wax. We have wax. Just for you. Here we go. We need some string. What color do you want your candles to be? Let's do all 6 of them. We need eggs and wheat. Don't forget to sing too. Yeah, what color do you want your candles to be? I think we need the wheat. We need. I thought I had some eggs. We might need to go find some eggs for you. One egg, 2 sugars, and 3 buckets of milk. Let's put that back up here. I'm shocked about the egg. Sugar cane we have right here. We need 2 sugars. And we need to go find an egg. And a cow now. And we got pigs. I knew we had pigs. Usually I find them in here somewhere. Oh, a pink sheep. Where have all the cows gone? More pigs. That's a horse. Don't tell you, just surprise. Okay. Well, we're on a mission now. We're on a mission just for you. Once I find a cow, I should probably bring it back and tie it up somewhere. There are definitely no pigs or chickens or cows down there. Alright, I'm checking out the radar to see if I see any red dots, because there's a red dot that's indicative that there's probably a chicken. Oh look, we got a doggo. And we got another oh yeah, that's no bueno. It's funny how ultra hardcore just willy-nilly start running around like a madman. Where do people find chickens these days? Let's try that big field. You are sad now? Oh, you're sad. Did you tell me what color candles you wanted? Who would have thought it'd be this hard to find cows and chickens in Minecraft? Purple. Purple it is. We will make you some purple candles. Ba-ba-da-bum, bum-ba-da-bum. So, what are your plans today for your birthday, Casey? Well, we do you a cute little Minecraft birthday bash. Oh, we got cows. Oh, we got a red dot. Holy moly. Which came first? Look at that. We got an advancement. We've never collected a chicken egg ever. That's insane. We need some space here. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. And then we can do this. Alright, that should give us enough space for all the milk we need. Say, are you ready, birthday girl Casey, before you start? Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. We are almost ready. High top Stetson hat. I can't believe we're almost 600 blocks away just to find cows and chickens. We should probably make an adventure, if I had thought about it, to grab leads and lassos and boats. We could have drug back a bunch of cows and chickens just to have them ready and available. Wow, we can see our... Wow, okay. So we're not that far. Oh. We need... We'll need like a trapdoor, I think. Maybe a couple trapdoors. Alright, now on the porch. Alright, there's that. Look at that. First of its kind, the lie. The lie. Wheat, sugar, milk, and eggs. Good morning, Oak Dew. How are you doing? We're making a cake for Casey's birthday. And we're going to do a candle, and we're going to do another embarrassing song. We'll take 2 of those. Now again, it probably won't stay here, and we'll probably need to redo the cake and relabel the cake. I'm good. I was arranging. Oh. Well, somebody needs to fix it. Oh, had an anvil right here. Casey's birthday. There we go. I am too far away to help, and I honestly don't know if I could fix a toilet. To be honest with you, like I have one person in my life who says I'm a handy guy, and I disagree. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have a birthday bash for Casey right here. Alright, here we go. Oh. We're setting up the mood, eh? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Casey. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Our first ultra hardcore birthday party. There we have it. Huzzah. And now when I look at this, right, it says Casey's birthday cake. No, I guess it does not. Can we put candles on top of the cake? That would be awesome. Minecraft. No. Oh, we can! Holy crap! There we go. Only one. I'll take only one any day. That is insane. Casey, there is your birthday cake. And there is your candles. I hope you have a great day. I hope whatever it is you do today, it is filled with fun. Award for achieving happy birthday. Place a candle on a cake. Who thought of Blazing Caves is so much fun? Well, all the people who played Blazing Caves, they knew it was so much fun. That's why they did it. Oh, that's so awesome. And we got another birthday cake back. This song is copyrighted. Oh wait, actually it's public domain. It is. It's both. It's a bit of both. Alright, let's put our cake away. Our little treasure. We'll have to set up. Look. Okay, so I've got this, and now this from Blazing Caves. We'll need to set up like a little hall. The result of too long and muddy fields. Elmer mud. It was spelt like this for 6 whole snapshots. I love it. Right, now you can put a renamed cake in a frame above the one with the candle. Yep. Absolutely. Alright, we have... Oh, we got extra candles back. That's cool, too. Alright, we'll put our egg in here. Maybe. Our last egg. And we'll put our candles in here. Buckets. We'll put those in there. We continue on with the quarry. No coal, copper. And then we're making a chest monster. We still have this one candle. Alright, the one candle's going there. The one leftover candle. Alright. Quarry's getting a little deeper. And Octo, I realized I didn't really finish this. I'm such a bad noodle. Bad noodle. So put those away. There. It's all fine. Alright, but we are down here in the quarry. And I'm trying to figure out this pathway. I feel like I should cut that off. Now that feels good. And then we'll let it step down there. Okay, great. The great thing about building a quarry is materials. I was hoping maybe to find like a cavern or... I thought that was important. This is it. Good old-fashioned Minecraft right here. One block at a time. We were talking about Minecraft yesterday while we were working because of all that aluminum pipe I was cutting, and literally it was just you're cutting one pipe at a time. We don't have any huge machines or anything like that to cut multiple pipes, or so I was like, I feel like I'm doing Minecraft in real life. I'm measuring one, cutting one, separating the pieces and putting them away. Measuring one, cutting one, separating the pieces and putting them away. It was very, even though it was like repetitive, it was like I said, I was just like one block at a time. That feels like I'm playing Minecraft. We had somebody come out and help from our DC office, and when I mentioned it, he was saying like, he's like, I haven't played Minecraft in years, but he understood the reference, so he was just like, yeah, one block at a time. It's pretty incredible. How much Minecraft can be in your everyday life. What I have found, what I always thought was interesting, is sometimes those things that you dread doing because you think about them as a whole, sometimes if you break it down and like, you know what? Not just saying let's just get started, is think about just one thing and start with that one thing, and hopefully that one thing leads you to continuing on other projects. Like, for example, like here we are, we've now dug out quite a bit of hole, but before we even started doing this, we had to place one red block and then start with like a second red block to kind of create a circle for the quarry. And then now we're this deep and we're still, you know, you break one block and you're like, okay, what's the next block I need to break? Typically it's the one right behind it, but you get the idea. Did you know you do not get experience for killing iron golems? Just putting that out there. I don't know why you'd ever want to kill one of those things, but yes. Yeah, so the sheer amount of work yesterday, the number of squats I had to do, left my legs jello feeling, so we did not go running this morning. For their heads, it looks like a toaster when placed backwards. I didn't get a golem head. I feel like I might have been a little robbed. I'm 2/3 of the way through my walking for the day. Congratulations. Because of how exhausted work made me yesterday, I didn't go running. As a matter of fact, when I went to go get my coffee, and I considered that of all the work I did yesterday, I deserved a nice like Starbucks coffee treat. So I went and got Starbucks this morning, and as I'm sitting there drinking it, I actually found that I was actually like drinking it, like not just like enjoying it. I was drinking it, and it made me realize I was probably still dehydrated. I don't have a headache or anything, but I am probably still dehydrated. So I made sure I had some water with me. But it was delicious. It was very, very delicious. I do need to level up and get some levels, because I believe my next book is an efficiency book, and we could definitely use an efficiency pickaxe. Efficiency? No, yes, efficiency. I don't think I was on breaking. At least we can cut through it faster, but we'd still be losing durability. Such a low rate. So we should find a way to get some experience. Because right now all I have is coal and trading. You're enjoying the end game? Yes. I'm actually, and it's, you know, I feel like I am such a beginning game player. I was watching Luna stream, and was it York she was streaming with? But we were running the ducks yesterday. And of course I said, I'm such a beginning game player. I am not much of an end game player because I was leading in the duck races. And sure enough, Daddy Bones hits a rock and bounces backwards and like lost his lead in the matter of moments. In a matter of moments. I feel like we should do this. Yes, yes. Yep, I was thinking the exact same thing. So breaking ores and smelting them. I was thinking about multiple ways of getting experience, and those were on the list. I think I actually smelted an entire stack of stone for some polished stone. Oh, I'm not picking it up. My inventory is too great. Ooh, kelp. I don't think I have to use the kelp block that much either. Then you can use the blocks as fuel. Yeah, yes. And I'm a big believer of using the block as decoration. Alright, one of the things I need to do is start to make some of this safer. Yeah, that's better. Love the green of the kelp with mangrove. Ooh. Well, we're going to need to take a pause here quickly, pretty shortly, because this pickaxe isn't going to live. Good morning, Princess, my love. Hope everybody's having fun. I gotta say, our Starbucks woman is very. She's from North Carolina and is very curious about the whole Billy Bob Jamboree animatronic thing that you guys went to. So we have to have a conversation with her later when you get back. But it looks like you guys are having tons of adventure, and one lucky girl's getting 200 tickets. It's insane, which I'm kind of curious about this prize that she redeemed. What sort of prize she may have claimed for herself. 10%? We're getting low. Alright, let's take a breather. We'll pass some of this off. And we'll do some smelting. And do a little recovery. This is what's kind of hard when you have like one. Just peeking just is inviting trouble. But I'm hoping you and the kiddos are having a lot of fun, doing all the fun things. Those guys amuse me. Did you get caught up here again? You sure did. Well, I think we're going to take this row out. I'm a little tired of them getting caught up there. There we go. I'll just do that. We're headed to the Tweetsy Railroad. Nice. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. All right, work crisis averted. Let's head back on over. And what were we doing? We were needing. We were doing this. Yeah, we're gonna put that right there. Might as well get another stack. Yep, go ahead and fill that one up. Alright. Let's do a little maintenance around. Just some general maintenance. That stuff is always helpful. All right, so we have where we currently are is why I need 30 levels. So we need this and this. So we have efficiency 4. So we need our level. We need our 30 levels so we can get to there. The other thing I could really use is fortune for the pickaxe. So that'll help us. I'm kind of curious. Oh. Alright, now I'm desperate for level 30. Let's let's go for some iron. What? While I was there taking care of these guys over here, I almost died off screen, by the way. Off stream. Oh, what? Come back, come back, come back. You too. Does sword have? Nope, just has smite on it. This is all like the early game slow progress stuff. I've already kind of taken care of you, haven't I? Let's see about what this guy has available. This is all the stuff I was doing off stream last week, so I can get a lot of this kind of prep for this week. But we definitely need unbreaking if our pickaxe can last longer. I was watching an episode of Lagundo. I was surprised because I can't follow everybody. I really can't, and I don't think anybody else can either. But apparently, there's a ultra hardcore world that's been going around for a few years now called Generations, and about once every year or until death, they switch over who is playing on that particular save server. And it was Lagundo's finale. It was his last video from that server, from that world that was built up, that's been built up for generations. Pretty good concept. I like the idea of it. Bum bum. Ugh. There we go. Do I have like some wool? I do. We can get rid of that. I want to make more paper. Mostly for trade. That's the idea of it. Okay, we got book and lapis. Lapis can go back here. Book. Alright, let's go do some iron trading. And if you're new and you're wondering why he's giving me such a better trade, is because he was zombified and I rescued him. And I only did it once. As a matter of fact, I think that's all you can do now. You can rescue them once. If you rescue them again, it's like they don't give you a deeper discount. That's it. So one guy is good to me, the other guy, not so good. Actually, we should look at who the stonemason... What's the stonemason trading? I think he's giving bricks. Oh, and chiseled bricks. Let's level you up. Let's see what else you got. Oh, you want diorite for emeralds, eh? Oh, I got some stone. Take that. Did that level you up again? No, you're still a journeyman. Oh. Now you're an expert. Blue terracotta and white glaze. Nice. So one more level and you be a master. Well, let's go purple. And what's your final strings here? Oh. Well, okay. Can block of quartz be uncrafted? Oh, that's a question. The other question is, what am I going to do with these blocks now? Purple terracotta. Let's take that. Let's just use them up. Why not? There. Waste not, want not. We didn't waste the shears. They got used to their full potential. We'll put these in. Oh. Let's do that. And awesome. All right, let's put the bamboo. Let's go collect some more, and we'll just. You know, another thing we could probably do is maybe go to the Nether and mine some quartz. That is actually a good early game strat for getting XP. I really don't want to buy an empty map for you for 7. Oh, yep, there's my enchanted books. I almost forgot they were there. I knew I put something up there, but now I know why. What I put up there. Let's get some kelp. Look at that. Craft a dried kelp block for use as a great fuel source. Or decorative block. Oh, Daddy Bones. Naughty. Can't believe I did that. I'm so used to having respiration. Oh, I wasn't doing that again. So I don't know if this was always a thing. But now, when you go to... Look, there's the mystery stew. How cool is that? Alright, we sometimes like really need to start getting ourselves set up. Alright, where are we at? Let's go... There. Whoa. It's all healed. It's better. All right, level 20. We're on our way up. Actually, what's it going to be to put mending on these boots? Oh. What else am I missing from these? We got protection, unbreaking, mending, feather falling. I feel like I might be missing something. Alright, good there. Bum bum. Ba-da-dum, bum bum ba-dum. Oh, you want glass panes for... Okay. No, that's not happening. Well... the problem that I was just thinking about it, because I was like thinking about like let's go over to the nether and make some quartz or mine some quartz. Is I don't have a good pickaxe for that. Fortune 3 would be best. Man, we're really hitting the Roblox. I need level 30 in order to do that. Did you guys refresh? You did. Alright. Go get some iron before the day's over. I thought you could like trade with them like 3 times a day, but I'm only ever catching 2. Well, that's done. So let's put that up. Let's put away our bamboo. Did we? Oh yeah, we did. We did make a spot for pale oak. Good. Dun 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 dun. I am probably doing this the slowest way ever in the world. know, now that I'm thinking about it, don't I have a guy that sells a pickaxe? Like, don't you sell? No. 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 That's a weaponsmith. Then you have an armor. Who does the tools? What thing do I need for a toolsmith? Because you're the armorer. Good morning, Luna. Happy Saturday to you. Did you hear me talking about you? Actually, I wasn't really talking about you. I was in your stream and ducks and knowing that I actually like early game more than I like late game. So, but I wasn't actually talking about you, though. I was just in your stream and I made a comment. I think it was to York, who was running your ducks. And I was like, I was in the lead at the beginning of one of the races. And I was doing good. And he's like, you're really breaking away, Daddy Bones. And I was like, yeah, I've got a good early game, but my end game leaves a lot to be desired. Yeah. I think I just enjoy early game quite a bit more. Just walking around and just like looking at the possibilities. And then slowly making possibilities happen. I do a lot of wandering. I really do. Like, I'm a wanderer. I do things the slow way. Exploring and all that, yes. You know, I make mine shafts still. Who makes mine shafts? They just go caving. Everybody's a caver now. Not Daddy Bones. I just stare around at things. I don't think I like that. I think we're going to try something different. Like stuff like that. Like I've been staring at this. I'm not sure if anybody's been noticing. I've been looking at that a lot. I started changing it last stream. Well, at the end of last stream when I was, you know, trying to heal up my stuffs and doing the things. I really want to change up that. I guess maybe actually I could reposition it to the opposite side. I don't know. I want to keep this all glowy. We'll see. You need to figure something out, Daddy Bones. And squirreling ain't helping. But levels are helping. Alright, refresh. Wow, look at all the golems. I'm here because I'm squirreling. Oh, you love early game exploration. It really is the best. Some might even refer to it as the bee's knees, but it is the best. I'm not mad. No. Squirreling is necessary. There is a necessary evil to squirreling. What am I... There. This bundle's getting heavy. I guess I could buy a bunch of empty maps with it. Level up my map maker. Yeah, I think you're gonna win this one. I don't need an Ocean Explorer map. Oh, stop. Yeah, we'll do that. I got something. I got something. Oh, Oakdu, thank you for shouting out Luna. You're the best. This is why I can't afford you. You come up with the things that I need to remember to do. But we just got map maker. Craft or trade an empty map. Okay. That works for me. We'll put empty maps there for now. Alright, we're at 19. And now we're at 20. Yes. This is good. This is good. Walking goal has been met for today. Anything else is a bonus. I love bonus steps. So my my step goal, because I'm usually sitting in an office chair, is mostly around 8,000 steps. And yesterday I was at like 15,000, so I almost doubled. I basically almost doubled my steps yesterday. I'm the opposite of Oak, Mr. Cupcakes, Mr. Cupcake listening to Pendulum's new album. Oh, Pendulums, okay. And I queued in Pink Fluffy Unicorns. Oh, that's awesome. It's so funny. I cannot listen to all the stuff I own on random because I have a bunch of kids albums that I'll be listening. I'll be hearing, I don't know, like a nice blues thing, and then we'll go right into Bare Naked Ladies, which isn't bad. You know, it's just different. You know, it's just like, oh, totally unexpected. I've averaged 9,000.8 steps for this month. Oh, I love it. That's a good go. Good job. Yes, blues. I listen to a lot of blues and jazz. If you can't hear from the playlist, you'll hear a lot of blues and jazz. All right, we made up to 21. I guess I should smelt some more from trading. Really want that level 30. And I need to figure out who is the toolsmith. Oh no, I actually curated this playlist. So I use story blocks and I download their music for YouTube because it makes it YouTube safe. YouTube has a whole thing, a whole annoying thing at that. Cauldron's leather. Smoker is the butcher. Why can't I think about who the Man, I have a whole bunch of that I could smelt. Why can't I think of who the toolsmith is? Viper, welcome in. Welcome back. Happy to see you here. Hoping you're having a good weekend. I got a sore body from all the work I did yesterday. My legs, all the squats I did from cutting pipe because we don't have a nice little tabletop for our chop saw. So it was one squat at a time to cut one piece of rail at a time. A lot like Minecraft with one block at a time. And sometimes you just gotta start doing the blocks. The smith... Oh, God! The smithing thing will keep going by. God, stupid daddy bones, brain, pan, blah, 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 blah. All right. Yep, that's me. No worries. You looked it up. All right. So, all right. Not that I'm glad you looked it up because I really wanted to know. And this gentleman is going to be a smith. No, wait. What? Why did you know? Yeah. Keep going. Interesting. That was unexpected. That is unexpected. There. Alright, but now that you've got you where I wanted, look at you go. Alright. I'm typically... Wait. There it is. Like, what's my key combination here? Oh, yes. That's what's happy about life right there. I always get those three muddled up. Yes. So we need more. I guess we'll do you. Because I don't want to waste 17. Oh, why couldn't you be the pickaxe? Dang it. Efficiency 2, though. No, alright, well. Can you refresh your trade there, buddy? We're gonna get some more iron. There you go. I heard it. It went tink, tink, tink. And I'm getting a lot more cats. Is it the golems that spawn the cats? And now I've got 2 of them over here. I heard you. I thought you refreshed your trade. There you go. Nice. What? You're only gonna let me buy 3? That's rude. Did you just refresh? Ah! Cooperate, why don't you? There is efficiency 4, right? I'm not a dummy. Now we're getting somewhere. Up to efficiency 5. Alright, well, I'm not sure I can get all the way up to efficiency 5. Listen, would you just do your job and make a pickaxe? That's right, Viper does stream. I was checking out some of his streams, some of his playbacks. Words. Alright, is that now? You... The guy's a tease. You're such a tease. You know what? I'm wondering, where can we put you? We can just put you out in the wild, right? We just need to give you a bed somewhere. You want a bunkmate? Huh. Yeah, we're gonna give you out. We're gonna just put you out in the world. Alright, you're good to go. Out into the world. We'll put your table over here. There you go. See you later. Alright, because you guys are still kind of hanging out there, let's do that. You need to refresh your trades. Guys are so uncooperative. Oh, well done, Viper. Launched a server, prepping last night. Nice. Daddybones, I gotta run. Hope you have a great rest. Thank you so much for being here, Oak. As always, I appreciate you. Alright, they're having their annual, like, evening meeting. Evening dinners. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. There we go. Wood. Let's go put these away. Oh, wool. We also need wool. I need some orange dye. Do that. This isn't an official pathway, by the way. Although I've been using it like one a lot. And 1, 2, 3. All right, new bed. Now we need orange dye. Alright, now we have the official Daddy Bones orange bed. If it ain't orange, it ain't a real bed. You heard it here first. Alright, other dye? I'll do it there for now. Alright, we're almost at elusive level 30. Nope. 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 Yep. Nope. These guys lack the necessary skills to do their job. Alright, let's try not to drown this time. You know, if the day permits, I'm gonna find myself in the creative world for too long. Oh, the other thing I need to do is play some Pokemon Go. I have an elusive grubbin I need to find. Which, one of the grunts has. I should consider making a kelp farm. I haven't never actually made one. Maybe we should do it on. Maybe we should make one on stream one day to show everybody how not to do it. So nice to have one, just basically exactly. But then you don't get to swim down here and fish and see the aquatic life. I think who was it? Whip was talking about something that's similar, where you shouldn't automate everything. I mean, there's definitely things you want to automate, and it's up to you to decide what you want to automate and not automate. But sometimes you want to play the game, but you may not have like anything in mind to play. You know, those squirrelers who like to squirrel around doing things. And sometimes the manual labor stuff is just an easy way to play. So there's a lot of times where I want to make things just for the sake of making them, but not ever necessarily having to use them. Like, to me, like a wool farm is like a necessity. Like, that, you kind of need a wool farm. Iron farm, also, same thing. It's like, it's important to have an iron farm. I've run out of space in here. Alright, eggs are going on here now then. Oh, well, why don't we load up too? Like, I think those are two very distinct farms that are kind of important. Yes, we sometimes host weekly events where we spend 2 hours doing the manual mining and gatherings, but all goes towards the community. Exactly. Gives people a reason to get on without having to... Yep. And it's just... Yeah, it's just plain fun. We used to play... ABBA mining. I think it was Etho. I'm gonna get it wrong. I thought it was Etho who invented it, and it's just... I can't even remember. Why are you 6? Why are you... What happened? Why are you so expensive all of a sudden? Why are you so mean? Vintage beef. There was, and it's from a song. Of course, I'm feeling like brain pan here. I don't. Why is this guy so expensive? I didn't do anything to you. You're like cheap here, expensive there. No, cheap there, expensive, cheap. Yeah, what is... I don't understand you. I guess we just don't get to play together, buddy. But yeah, so we did some ABBA mining. I want to do something weird like Winner Takes It All. Like, that was like the premise of the song. But we had a good time. It was, you know, to me, it's a very fun event. All right, stairs. You go there. Get you out of my inventory. All right, I think I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna have to buy it for 42. That's just ridiculous, though. I mean, he's just mad that I trapped him in there, that little, like, clear cage for so long. Or maybe they all talked and realized that I'm such a... I don't know. Trading with everybody. Haven't played in a long time. I'm sure some of the rules have changed a bit with the new resources. Yeah, I mean... The premise is the same, but obviously you customize it towards the players... experience and wow, why? Yeah, I know. Like, talk to your friend. Tell him that you're like, I'm buying more from you than I'll ever buy from him. That's a good jazz tune. All right, let's. Do like a bee's nest over here. I'll talk about all the things I should do, and I just drag my feet on doing it. Alright, come here. Thank you. Da-da. Na-na-na-na-na. So we had a huge loadout yesterday, and like when I say it was big, we had. So this weekend they're shooting on a football field, and they needed 360 feet of blue screen to stretch along the lower portions of the stands, because I think they're shooting at, like, you know, a non-professional stadium, so they're going to blue screen out the field from the stands, and then they'll replace the stands with something a little bit more you know, in post-production, they'll put, like, a major stadium back there. And it's just, like, we're a pretty big shop for rental equipment, and we have multiple locations, and we brought everything together. It's just a lot. It's just a lot of work. It's just, you know, there's no easy way to put it. It's just a lot of work. And so we were just working late last night, and we have these, we have what we refer to as like 1 1/4 inch pipe, aluminum and steel, but the aluminum pipe, I probably cut like 30 pieces yesterday, in which I made a Minecraft reference, you know, cutting one pipe at a time, making measurements, cut once, and doing things 1 block at a time. So, but it was a busy day yesterday. My body is still sore. We had a call out yesterday, so we were down to myself and 2 other people, and we really needed the 4th. And then we had a guy who was basically doing a lot of errands for us. He ran and bought new pipe for us and helped us load at the very end of the day. But it was a lot. 2 trucks. Well, 2 trucks, and then we had a 3rd truck that's going to make a delivery today. So that's what they're doing. And when I'm done streaming here this afternoon, the first thing I'll be doing is look at my phone to see if anybody is, you know, doesn't have what they need, and I'll probably have maybe possibly going to work tonight. So, but it's a lot. It's a lot. A lot of fun too. But yeah, I woke up this morning and I didn't do my run. And when I went to Starbucks to treat myself, because I thought it was appropriate to treat myself. I realized I was like still dehydrated. So this morning. Ooh, all right, your prices came down. It's about time. I don't work on the weekends as much. We try to avoid it. But productions do shoot on the weekends because of simply because of availability, like a location availability. All right, there's our efficiency 4 pick. Can I squash these two together? I love it. Now I just need unbreaking. Oh, and I have no XP again. St. Louis Blues. So, but yeah, we try to avoid on the weekends, but when the job is just this demanding, and again, we were just short-staffed. Like I had 2 guys who were literally on vacation on Friday, which really kind of put a damper in the whole scenario. It usually isn't this bad. I mean, it's not even that it's bad. It's just this busy or this much work. Yeah, but this job had a lot of volume and things and what they were just trying to accomplish. And then there's the finance side of things, because of course we send over to production what it's going to cost to do this, and they're like, that's a lot of money. I'm like, well, you got a lot of stuff. In which case at that point they try to start compensating, cutting back, and all right, do we want, oh, just knocked my mic. Do we want to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7? Alright, so we have like this 1 2 3 4 5 6. Actually, this feels more like where it should be. And then yeah, that feels better. Want to go down one more? Yeah, let's go down one more. What's one more? But I haven't done that kind of work in quite a long time because I'm mostly in the office now. So to be back out in the warehouse, it felt good. health-wise because I haven't been that physical in quite some time. But man, it's just I'm like breathless now just thinking about it. Like I just feel like I'm all out of breath all of a sudden. I didn't really have an idea. I just knew I wanted a quarry, but I never really came up with a plan of how I'm going to store all the materials down here, all the stone materials, like the quartz, the granite, diorite, stone, cut stone. Like when I did this sawmill, I had a better idea. This I just wanted to do a quarry. And I figure I'll use the blocks themselves in as decoration around like the areas in which those items are stored. I didn't really come up with an actual like solution on how to store them. Man, I could do them in barrels. I do like the barrels. The chests are good, obviously, because how much they can hold. But their aesthetic is after so many years, the aesthetic of the chest just feels very plain. I can't wait to see the copper chests. Well, I mean, obviously I've seen the copper chests, but I can't wait to actually like implement them and use them as decoration in the world. Decoration / utility. And I think this is going to be the update where we upgrade our world. We're getting off of 121.4 and moving up. Was it 21.7? Is that where we're at? 8? Still need to do a trial chamber. Haven't done one of those yet. Other than on demo. When we were trying it out when it was in oh, there we go. I knew we'd come across one eventually. On 8 right now, I think the next one will be 21.9. Yeah, that's where I don't. That's like why it feels weird. So we're still in like 1.21, and now we're moving into nearly double-digit updates. Like I was trying to figure out what their what their marks are for how to do the updates. Like they said they wanted the bigger number, like 21, to be like major updates, but it feels like all these smaller updates they keep doing, had they just held off? Possibly. That's actually not unreasonable. But with all these smaller updates, I'm wondering if they had held off and allowed things to develop. If that wouldn't have been part of that, that wouldn't have just been the major 1.22 update. You know what I mean? Alright, so we have this dangerous looking hole. Okay. So that was my thought on it. Like, I wonder if... I wonder what their requirements are to be a major update. Alright, I think we're done here with these. Now that these are going to be gone, this is going to look so much different now. I think up here I want to create something a little industrial looking. Like, because obviously you can't see that there's like kind of just a fall off here, so we definitely want to do like a fence line and maybe put like a shack right here with a like little guard gate. That would be really cool, right? Not that there's like anything hidden down here or anything, but obviously it's public safety. Let's grab a sign and make some notes and just put them right over here. What to do about this side though? Because this side is a train wreck. I'm always still about grabbing resources, even in late game. Like, Oak Dew's the same way. Because it's called Minecraft, so why not go mining? That'll take care of that weird pocket. But yeah, something needs to be done about this side. This side looks a little... This is just a slip through. Oh yeah, plenty to fill in over here. Give me that back. mean, silk touch coal can look nice for great. Yes, absolutely. Alright, we're all out of... Alright, so we'll fill that in. And we'll fill this in. And then we'll figure out if we want to explore down here. And a site. Nope, there's a whole cave system down there. So there's some potential here with some caving adventures. Not ready for it now. But everything else we can fill in. Maybe we can drop it down. We'll make a little pathway down. Yeah. Let's... Alright, let's do this. What? There, that's better. What happened to the rest of your crew? That was it? Just one Goomba. Alright. I'm thinking... Alright, let's get some signs real quick. I think we're gonna need a lot of iron fences too. Okay, so we want a safety fence perimeter. I have no idea if that's how you spell that. We want guard shack. We want a, what do you call it? Like, headed out, have a good day. All right, Viper, thank you so much. Yes, that statement. It's called Minecraft. Oh, yes, Luna. Has been my statement every time anyone on my server complains they haven't got material. That is the truth. Guard shack with security gate. I think that's what we're needing. And then we'll get some gravel. You know, after digging all this out, I didn't really dig into any gravel. We might need to take that little adventure into that cave. Maybe find some gravel there. And then we got ores to accent. Any other notes? Danger zone. Yeah, so we can do a fence gate, or a fence gate. We can do a fence around, and then we're gonna fill this in. Like I can't tolerate this being like this, so we're gonna fill that in. Let's do that now. While I'm here, we'll put the sign away. That'll be our project to take us into the 12 o'clock. My desk is right underneath our AC unit and just blows cold air right on my legs. That. Carrots. Scratch your chin. So let's take that. Feels like the right number, but it's probably wrong. All right, let's clean this up. Funny, I talk to Aldebar every now and again, and there's like, I don't know, people's like preferences and like how I'm somebody who doesn't typically like things hollow, and so the necessary need to like fill in the space it's just, you know, it doesn't always like, it's like there's so much wasted time filling in the space. I'm like, yeah, but isn't that part of playing the game and getting things to look the way you want it to look? Because sometimes this could be just as tedious. You are one in a million, I won't lie. Don't know anyone else who does that. Exactly! Actually, no, I do. Like, I understand, like, you want to continue on with your projects, but sometimes, like, this just feels unrealistic. And just subconsciously in my head, it just doesn't make sense. All right, let's see. This is going to be our little caving. We have a sign here. Comes down. Let's do this. You are 1 and 2 people I know. Ziddick also takes the time to make sure everything is solid. Yeah, yeah. I'm always trying to reason with myself on why I want it that way, and I don't have clear answers either. It just feels solid. It's kind of like why we put beams in our Minecraft builds. It's like, why do we bother putting like I-beams and stuff in our Minecraft builds? It doesn't do anything other than look better. And this, having this all filled in just feels better. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. I mean, it's all landscaping in the long run, so it's all about making it look nicer, right? But if that's the way you like it, that's the way you do it, and it's your world, your rules. Yep, and that's the little quirks of making your world different, and that's honestly super cute. You make me blush. You're making me blush. And that just feels better. Yeah, that just feels better, in my opinion. Nope. So now we have our little cave. We have... we actually have two caves. There's a small little cave right here that we went down. We lit that up. We could fill it in. I'll leave it for now. This takes care of all... wow, it looks better. There's a danger hole. And there's our gravel. Let's go find out what kind of gravel we have. Let's see if we can start doing some like gravel pathway. Maybe we want coarse dirt and gravel. Probably should drop off that stone. It's alright. Gravel. Maybe some tuff. Do I really not have any gravel? There's some coarse dirt. And this is why we're building small storage systems. Better storage system. Gravel. Just had it in my hand. Dirt. Podzol. Ooh, yeah, actually Podzol. Podzol. Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can accomplish here. Wonder if maybe some deep slate would work in some of this scenario. Alright. Yeah, I'm not shameless. I'm a block hoarder at all. So like, I know I forget whose stream I was on, but at some point people just like, I need that to despawn because I just can't keep collecting it. And me, I am a constant collector. Like, I understand there's definitely, like, the scenario in which you may not ever use everything. So what if we do... Is that a weird mix? It doesn't feel weird. Oh, I'm out of coarse dirt. Can I? Oh, I can't. So I cannot place that on gravel. Or tough. Tough, I understood. Gravel feels a bit weird. We should be able to put that on gravel. This is the moments where I'm feeling a little bit like Deep Sky Miner, when he's building in survival. I just need to line some of the edges with some podzol and see how it pops. Popsol. That's feeling good. That is feeling very good. I think at one point I might have mentioned that I wasn't very good at pathways, but man, when I start getting into doing them, I'm not trying to pat myself on the back here, but I start to think like maybe I am actually good at pathways. Paths are super fun, and pat yourself in the back. Nothing wrong with being. I no, I totally agree. I definitely agree to that. Especially when you feel you've done a good job, you should pat yourself in the back. And especially those moments where like you weren't sure how it's going to turn out and it turned out way better than you even anticipated, or maybe you had a vision and that vision got nailed and you weren't even sure if you could nail something as complicated as your vision was. Like, pat yourself on the back for that stuff. That's important. How's my inventory full? Why do I have two of those pickaxes? Two of those axes? That's so weird. Oh, because I'm collecting grass. Let's grab that. Put that there. I think we'll be fixing some more of that later, because we definitely want to have like a look. I was just thinking about the Badlands with the terracotta. That could look really cool in here. Different layers. All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish this out with gravel, because now I think I have a pretty good idea of how I want to give it some texture. I wonder if getting the texture pack where the sides come down more on this would be nice. Like the grass and the pods all comes down into the block more. That could be cool. need to figure out slabs. We can do like the easy little walk up. It's probably going to be the... Oh, I guess we could do stone slabs. I guess we'll need a little more than that. Okay. Coarse dirt. I think every now and again in the corner I need some coarse dirt. Alright, this is looking good. And I think this is where some stone can be branched off. Yep, that's what I'm feeling. That I ran out. No, I didn't. Okay, that feels about right. It's funny, as I'm doing this, this feels a little bit like the terraforming. Was it Terralith? I don't know, the one I played with Vault Hunters. Putting all the half slabs here so you have easier ways to get up and down. The difference with Terralith and when you do it is like at least you know when you put them in like where they're at, as opposed to like Terralith. It's just like it's in there because that's where it randomly generated. Like I feel like mostly in Minecraft when there is no slabs, it's where there was never a modern civilization. But when you put a slab in, I feel like that at one point somebody like created that pathway. Somebody was there. That's kind of how I felt when I was playing on there with Terralith. Is that somebody put there was a civilization there at one time, or somebody put that there. I run out of slabs already. Good grief. And it's funny because I still jump. I still jump. should be adding some more of that in. We'll be figuring that out a bit later. As I'm looking at it now, I feel like it should be like another layer down. Like peel another layer down. But I don't need to make it that much deeper anymore. Oh, we needed more signs anyways, so we can start organizing or start planning out which stones we're going to keep down here. And I'd like to think it's pretty obvious that we're going to keep all the stones, so we need to figure out how to organize them down there so they all fit. So let's make Mickey the birch signs. Trying to figure out if there's any of this I can consolidate. I can't. Except for that. Let's get rid of those. Let's get some sticks. There we go. That. Alright. So we have stone, cobble, brick, etc. Things in that family. And then we have its counter, deep slate. No, not deep late. So yeah, same cobble, brick, polished, etc. We have andesite, granite, and diorite. Those are all the ites. We have tough. So anything in the stone category should be anything that we tough. We call it variants. Because tough doesn't really have a cobble, but it does have some interesting properties. Like, should we put packed mud bricks down here? Or packed mud? Because you kind of need to pick that up with a pick. Packed bricks, etc. Now I'm thinking about doing ores down here too. So let's start with ores. Put a question mark. I mean, obviously there's plenty of space. Would we consider copper an ore, or would we do something with... Oh, we could do something with metals. Maybe put iron, copper, gold. But like the metal format of it, not the ore format of it. Some, you know, we build something there, like a smithing place. Well, there's a lot to think about and a lot to dwell on here. But that's going to be it for me today. That's our 3 hours. And we made some progress. We made some pretty good progress. I need some fresh animations. Maybe. Yeah, we did pretty good here. All my controls are backwards. Definitely a little bit further along than I was thinking we'd get, or maybe not as far along. I don't really know. But we put a hole in it. We made a hole in it. It's a Daddy Bones pun. So, but there we have it. Let's head on over to our end screen and pull this on out. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope you guys had a good week. Hope it wasn't too busy for you as it was for me. But I did enjoy myself, even with the hard labor. In the end, I came out just fine, and I'm doing great. So I stream Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. right now. I'm hoping to add another stream eventually at some point in the future, but I don't foresee it happening anytime soon. I do have a lot to work on. I'm trying to get some clips back together and try to get out a time lapse for you guys. So I'm looking forward to that. Just need to put some time in and actually get it done, and hopefully this is the weekend to do it. So, with that said, you guys, be kind to each other out there, and stay safe, and I'll see you next week. Cheers!